What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie, and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire, and welcome to a video every single day here in February. We're getting close to the end of the month, so that means we're getting close to the end of the series. This particular video is going to be kind of a compilation of a few things that have happened recently. So Sunday night, I was on the Scott Sell Stuff show. I was a guest. Normally, Scott does a live show with him and Adam, shipping vintage here on YouTube and Instagram as well. They usually will have a guest, or sometimes they do it by themselves, but last Sunday night, I was the guest. So these clips, it's about 4 minutes total. It's going to be partially my perspective and then part of the show. So you get to see kind of what the show is all about. I just did it in a fun way that hopefully is enjoyable. And then we're going to add in a little bit of shipping. So I had to ship some stuff last minute this morning. It was pretty early in the morning, like something like 6 a.m. So I shipped out 3 or 4 things extra that I needed to get ready to go to London to Stallion Express. And then we went to the Goodwill bins. I'm going to show you my bins haul at the end of the video. So it's going to be the clips from Scott's show, a few things that sold for me overnight. So I just had to get those shipped out this morning, and I thought I could share those in this video. And then the last thing will be what I picked up at the Goodwill bins. I think I spent about $20 total, but I did get some good items. So let's roll it.
All right, welcome to another show. And tonight's special guest is Jamie. Thrift on Fire. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, it's going good. Really good.
So your channel's just skyrocketed there. You put a little effort in there, and you got some good rewards. So
yeah, we're trying to get to 3,000 before the end of the month. Doing a video every day. It's been a lot of work, a lot of fun. Yeah,
a lot of work though, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, Jamie, you're the guest, so you go first.
All right. So I'm going to do, you have to forgive me for a second. I'm going to do a little inception, and I'm going to record myself on your show so that I can use it as a clip on my own.
All right, go for it.
All right. Let's see how it works.
You're more than welcome to use clips of my stuff anytime you want. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Actually, yeah, watch the video. I plan on kind of using both of them and doing a little inception deal. It'll be kind of fun. Fun for me to edit anyway.
Yeah.
So what do you guys know about out of print stuff?
That's good.
Usually good. So this is out of print as of November 2023. So it's pretty current. You cannot buy this anymore. I have a couple because I'm a fan of it's a drink. It's a Liquid Death. I've got a couple of them here.
There's out of print drinks. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So talking about CDs or something.
I'll explain it a little better. So if you can you read what it says on there?
Liquid Death. Liquid Death.
Underneath Liquid Death, it says Armless Palmer, which is a play on Arnold Palmer, the drink.
Oh, okay.
So it's partially tea and lemonade, or what is it? Tea, iced tea and lemonade. Okay, which is I think what Arnold Palmer is, right? Like the drink. So this company actually got not an official lawsuit, but they basically got told they couldn't call it. It was too close to Arnold Palmer, calling it Armless Palmer, right? So they did a cease and desist, and essentially they pulled all their products off the shelf. Now they rebranded this particular one. You can buy it now. It's called Dead Billionaire, but it's the exact same product. Actually, when you go on the website, it says like in abbreviation, it still says Armless Palmer currently, but this one can currently sells for about $13. There's cases of it for sale on eBay for about $500 if you have the full case and it's all enclosed. I just looked for fun on Facebook Marketplace to see if I could see anybody selling any on there. Somebody's got one for sale, just one can for $500, which probably won't sell. But I'm just going to leave these in the can over time. I see people trying to sell empty cans. So this is obviously a very new thing.
Oh, it's me? Okay, so I can go back to regular programming. It's just auction pickup. It's a nice little car. It's still on the car trend, but it's a die cast. See, like there was all German stuff. So this something sells in German. It's a BMW Isetta die cast, and really not many for sale. And there is no maker marks, but I think I found the yellow one with different stickers on it. But check this out. It opens up, and the steering wheel comes out like that.
Oh, nice.
And then there is the engine cover here. So you have to press. I don't want to break it, but it comes off. That's where the engine is on the side. Like underneath, look how small the engine is. The wheel is bigger. So yeah, and it's nice details. So I paid $12 for this. and they sell for about 50, 60 bucks.
It's beaver time.
All right, after 3 items, I almost forgot. It's beaver time. So, Canada's national animal is the beaver. So, Bill and Mel, you'll wonder what the heck just happened there. We show 5 items throughout the night. After 3 items, we do a beaver time. Canada's national animal is a beaver. So, we show something that we picked related to the beaver. And Jamie from Langton, you're up.
Yeah. It's pretty hard to find a beaver these days, you guys. Yeah, I'm an amateur beaver hunter. I know you guys are professionals, so I know you guys know what's going on here. But after you told me, asked me if I wanted to be on the show, I thought to myself, man, I got to find a beaver. So I looked high and low and didn't really find it. Really didn't find anything. But you know what? If you guys would have told me the beaver will find you, I wouldn't believe.
It does.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it does.
It does find you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I picked this book up at the Goodwill bins because I thought it was really cool. I can't find anything about it on Google Lens. It says 50 cents, history of the highway. You probably can't read it on the bottom here, but it says published by the Daily Province in cooperation from BC government travel bureau. So it's some sort of travel brochure.
Yeah.
Right. Definitely old. I can't find a date in it. But so I just brought it home to try to do more research and look, and it's kind of cool. It's got some like neat little cute pictures in it. And as I'm looking at it, the closer I get to the back, who pops out? This little hidden gem. Can I show him? Can you see him?
Yeah. Well, it's holding hands with the bunny.
Yeah. Hidden beaver. Yeah, if I only knew the beaver was going to find me, I wouldn't have wasted an entire day trying to find one. All right, we have an eBay order here. I was quite surprised. I kind of forgot about this jersey, to be honest. See if we can find it. It's Montreal Canadiens red jersey. Shouldn't be too hard to find. It's got to be this one right here. It's new with tags. Hopefully the tags are caught. So let's just make sure we get the arm out of here without wrecking the tag. I don't know what it's caught on. There it goes. That would be bad to rip the tags off there. Yeah, new with tags. I feel like I got this at like Salvation Army or something like that. I don't really remember picking it up. It definitely wasn't part of the jersey buy that I did in Niagara Falls there. But yeah, brand new with tags. I think I had it listed for about $100. Took a best offer of 70. Said I wasn't sure. I had to make sure that it was actually still for sale. But yeah, I still have it. It's right here. Wound up shipping this one through Stallion Express Uni, which is a courier service. It costs $5.60. And this one's going to go to Quebec. All right, we made a Poshmark.com order. Happy to see this go. I've had it for a long time. It's a Ray Dunn tumbler. This one says hello spring, so spring is coming. So we're year this one 2020. So yeah, I've had this one for a while. Accepted a best offer of not that much. I'll throw it up on the screen, like somewhere between $8 to $10. Probably not doing very good on this at all, but still happy to see this one get out of here because I've been hanging on to it for probably a year or better. So yeah, probably just maybe breaking even, maybe even losing money on this one, to be honest. But this one's going United States priority mail, buyer pays shipping, of course, and this one's going to North Carolina. All right, we have another eBay sale. Now this one came from the wholesale buy. And the Jordans sold pretty quickly. I'll throw it up on screen. I think it's like just over $100 or something like that total. Maybe 110 total with shipping. Like I said, I'll throw it up on the screen, but pretty happy to get these ones out so quick. Little defect right there. I think I showed you before, but there's a little bit of paint right there on the shoes, paint on the bottom. All that was pointed out, and they still got, you know, about $100. All right, so these ones are going to go United States Postal Service Parcel Select to Illinois. So these ones have to be authenticated.
First, the sneakers you've purchased are inspected by a team of professional authenticators who carefully examine the shoes, including color, pattern, logos, and materials. Then they're measured and compared to the eBay listing to make sure they match.
So I think they go to the authentication place. After they're authenticated, then they get shipped out to, I don't actually have the address to where they're going. After they get authenticated, they ship them from there to the buyers. So, you know, have to wait for that all to happen. But for now, we'll get these ones out, and fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure these ones these ones look completely real to me, but only time will tell. All right, we made another eBay sale. Now this one, I just started actually running a sale on eBay, a 30% off sale and a 10% off sale. I think this was part of the 10% off sale right here. I think this is a lot of PS2 games right here. However, I think they offered me $50, which was a lot bigger discount than I was hoping. Filming this clip with my phone, so it's kind of harder to pick up. Yeah, but anyway, 50 bucks. I just want these gone, to be honest. There's nothing in here that's super, super valuable. They'll definitely make, if they're lotting them out, they'll definitely make some money, you know, individually on these games. I'm just trying to get rid of them. So 50 bucks on these ones plus shipping. Let's get them shipped out. All right, so we got the game shipped out, Canada Post expedited. They're going to St. Catharines, Ontario. And it actually only wound up costing $9.49. That was Canada Post skip zone through Stallion Express. Okay, so I'm going to show you the haul from yesterday. I'm going to start with the only item that I got not at the Goodwill bins. I found this shirt. It's a vintage Alan Jackson shirt. It says here that it's from like 1996. So I picked this up at Salvation Army for $3. I really thought this would be worth more money, but for $3, I just took a chance on it. Winds up that it's only probably worth about, I don't know, $30 to $40. I think I listed mine for the $35 range, even though it's in really good condition. Okay, now everything else I did pick up at the Goodwill bins. I spent a total of about $19 and change. Okay, so first there's a couple personal items. We'll get those out of the way. Okay, I've got this little, get it to go in focus here, this little coin bank. It's a 10th anniversary 1986 Blue Jays coin bank. This actually came from, so in the past 2 videos ago where I was talking about the karma at the bins, this was the guy that I gave the jersey to. He still says, hey, I owe you at least a shirt. But I did get this Blue Jays item from him. He picked up a few more smaller items. These are items that I'm going to save for a booth potentially. This is a little book called The Wicked Ladies in the Haunted House. So I'm trying to just kind of a little bit more like darker imagery, but like maybe youth books like that. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Found a DVD for the booth at some point. I'm gonna look for some horror, suspense, thriller type stuff. Some cult classics. Garfield book here. It's just a comic book. This one might get listed on eBay or Etsy or something like that, but I was really sort of thinking about the potential of building inventory for a booth, and that's kind of where these items come into play. Definitely an item you could pick up and resell. The only reason I even know what this thing is because we have heat pumps at our house for air conditioning and heating, but as a backup, we do have a wood stove. Now this is called an eco fan. Okay, so the idea of this is you put this on your wood stove and it creates its own energy, and the fan, you know, throws hot air out. So that's the point of this thing. These things are actually pretty expensive. If you look them up, I think on Amazon, or just try to buy one, they're over $100. I think even used, you might get 50 to 100. There's not really much, if it works, there's not really much that can go wrong with these things. So interesting, if you don't know what these things are, it's an eco fan. Then there's a lot of different brands of them for sure. This one's made in Canada. It is called eco fan. I think my light's trying to reflect on there, but that's a really good item. If you see it out, you know, at a thrift store, someplace like that, definitely grab it because it could be worth some good money. I listed this guy this morning. I'm not going to unfold this one, but I'll throw a picture up on the screen. This is a Zara sweater. I thought it was a women's sweater. It actually wound up being a kid's sweater. When I got home, did some more research, and it's kind of a mixture between a sweater and a dress. Probably only worth about 25 bucks. Not worth a ton of money, but still did pick that one up. Same with this one. I did get this one listed as well. This is a Honda work shirt. I'll throw it up. It's got, I'll just unfold this one actually. It's embroidered on the back, embroidered on the back, embroidered on the front. It's a men's medium. The Landmark is the brand. Okay. Probably worth 25 bucks. Not a lot of money, but I think that will sell. Pick these up at the bins as well. These are a pair of Fit Flops. Just sold a pair of these actually on Poshmark for about 30 bucks. So maybe I'll find that comp and throw it up. Very similar to these ones, okay? These are in good shape. They won't need much. I'll just scrub the bottoms to get them a little cleaner. I'll use some, I've got like a conditioner that I'm just gonna condition with this, the suede on the side to make it look nice and new. Should get about 30 bucks for those. Once again, all this stuff except for the Alan Jackson t-shirt, paid about 20 bucks for $19 and change. Now these boots were just sitting there. They are Uggs. I don't know if you can see that right there. Uggs in the bottom, they're the Sherpa lined. They're both in really nice condition. There are not a lot of used ones sold, but new, other and new are all like $200. The one used, I do see that has sold is like, there's like a 60 and a 67 best offer or something like that. But very, very nice. I think they're like the chukka or whatever, however you say that, that style. So these should be pretty good. These should be probably $60 at least. You know, if I clean them up to look nicer, maybe more money. They're a very nice boot for sure. Two more items here. I think I'm gonna save this one for last. We'll go to this one first. My cat is currently sleeping on this bag, which is kind of funny. So this is actually brand new with tags. This came right from the bins as well. It's a Ping Moonlight, it's called, okay? This is brand new with tags. The only thing, it does have an embroidery right here, right? Westmount Golf and Country Club. I think that might be in London, Ontario itself, but it's brand new with tags otherwise. These bags brand new sell for something like $130 to $160. That's online. I don't know in a golf shop what they'd sell for. I think I should be able to get $80 to $100, maybe even closer to $100 locally. So I'll throw it on Facebook Marketplace. I might throw it on eBay too, but first it'll definitely go on Marketplace. So that's pretty good value there. And that was another thing that was just laying there. It wasn't a new item that came out or anything like that. Now the last thing, I'm not really sure about value, but it is a flip clock, okay? So this one, we can try not to break this actually. Uh-oh. What am I doing? Oh, I'm playing with the wrong dials here. That's the problem. Oh, there we go. I had to make sure we're staying the right time. So it's flipping. I plugged it in. It's also flipping. My lights are shining really odd here. But yeah, it's working. I can see if I keep going here, it's going to flip over. Seems to be working really well. These clocks are all over the price and value. It could be anywhere from $30 to $300. I'm going to have to do a little more research. I just tried to do some quick research based off of the model number here in the back, which I'm not sure if that is exactly the model number. This one says printed in Canada, so it's made in Canada, GE clock. I'm gonna try to clean this up, make sure it works, make sure the radio works. I've really only just tested it a little bit, like I just picked this up honestly, but this is something, if you see flip clocks out there, pick them up. I actually also picked up broken ones, but you can sell broken ones for parts. Actually picked one up, and then somebody wound up buying a flip clock for me and then making a YouTube video about fixing it. It was really interesting. I thought that was cool, and they actually contacted me and sent me the link. It's pretty neat. If I can think about it when I'm editing, if I remember, I'll drop it down in the description if you want to see it. It's pretty cool actually. I bought it from my Etsy shop. But yeah, this could be worth $300 or $50 or $30 or $120. I don't really know. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're getting down to the last few videos, and I really do appreciate you guys. If you stick around this long, for sure, I appreciate it. Give this video a big thumbs up. You know, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, because we are trying to hit 3,000 subscribers here on YouTube still. We're getting close. I don't know. It's going to be down to the wire. Fingers crossed here, but we will see you tomorrow.